Blessings, man. Um, I just been seeing a lot of these sparring clips, and I wanted to talk to you. I started, examining your channel and your page, and then also I seen that you fought Richardson Hitchens, and then I when I seen that fight, I was like, I know exactly who this kid is. So I mean, how are you doing, man? How did you even get into the sport and stuff?
Yeah, man, I got into sport when I was like 15 years old, you know what I mean? So I started a little late in boxing, as they say, you know what I mean? But ever since I was 15, I was staying dedicated to the gym every day, going, loving it, you know what I mean? Loving to spar, loving to fight, loving to workout, love to, you know what I mean, practice on my craft and, finding and maneuvering ways to, you know what I mean? It was just fun, just a fun scientific in boxing, you know what I mean? So, but I got into boxing, and my oldest brother actually got me into boxing. So,
Um, you're 12 and 3, and you're 31 years old. Talk to me about your career. What are your aspirations in boxing at this moment in time? I've seen that you've been able to share the ring with lots of people, lots of notable names. So, what is your aspirations as far as your career is concerned?
man, as my career, just be a world champion and just fight the fighters that, you know, I don't protect my record, as you can see. You know what I mean? You can see as look at my track record. I don't protect my record. I love to fight. You know what I mean? I love taking undefeated records because you get those people in boxing that's um, you know, trying to, protect their records, fight who they want to fight. Me is all about, what I mean, uh, fighting, man. I love the sport. I love the sport of boxing. So my thing is to fight anybody and everybody. You know what I mean? I actually love taking undefeated records. Like that's what I'm known for, and it's actually exciting to me because I'm always, I'm always an underdog in every fight that I go into. So, and I love the fact that when I win, everybody like, damn, this kid is talented. This kid is gifted, and absolutely, I am God gifted. You know what I mean? God put me on this earth to show my abilities, and I'm showing it today in sparring and whatever case may be. You know what I mean? I got many people attentions.
So, speaking upon that as well, like, do you feel like, obviously your first loss was against Faz Litten. He was obviously 4-0 at the time. Was
Yeah.
basically what your sixth fight?
Yeah, that was my sixth fight, and I actually got robbed. I actually knocked him down, and then they called it a slip. So once again, man, and I was on the B side. You know what I mean? That was a top ranked fighter. But once again, I don't care. I already know when I fight these fights. I already know what I'm getting into. You know what I mean? I'm getting up to set to lose. But at the same time, I love to fight. At the end of the day, the fans gonna enjoy me. You know what I mean? They're gonna enjoy me beating up these top undefeated fighters. You know what I'm saying? Even
Okay.
like with even like with Richards and Hitchens, you could tell the whole crowd booed. You know what I mean? Everybody was stunned, shocked. You know what I mean? And Shakur Stevenson was there. Everybody was there. You know what I mean? Like they were like they ain't had nothing to say. Even announcers like, man, I don't know about Richards and Hitchens. Hitchens was getting hit with numerous right hands by Kevin Johnson. Just speaks for itself, man. You know what I mean?
So,
Everybody, you and I know. You and I both know, you know what I mean? It comes with the sport. That's all it is.
yep, absolutely, absolutely. You reside in Las Vegas
Yeah. Living here in Las Vegas now.
now. Who are you signed to right now? Are you signed to anybody? What gym do you work out of?
Yeah, I work out at Floyd Mayweather's gym. You know what I mean? Signed by Floyd himself.
Oh, nice, nice, nice. So, are you signed with Floyd?
Yeah.
Okay, okay. So, and I've seen also that you was able to share the ring with him as well. So your fans believe that you guys got that win over Richardson Hitchens. Um, in your last bout, you took a L What was that all about?
It was a good fight. You know what I mean?
Kristen Baez.
Listen, every
Christian Baez.
Yeah, Christian bias. Every fighter has their moments, you know what I mean, where they don't look good in the ring. You know what I mean? I set my moments, you know what I mean? It was a hell of a good fight. You know, I was winning rounds, he was winning rounds. You know what I mean? I was actually fighting but not boxing. So I switched that, you know what I mean, was could have go either way, you know what I mean?
Hmm.
But once again, I accept any decision that a judge gives. You know what I mean? It could have go either way. I feel like I won that fight though, hands down.
What age did you enter in the Floyd Mayweather's gym?
What age? I was 18 years old. Yep.
18 years old. That's not a bad age.
Yeah, I was 18.
You fought
Yeah.
Africa. You fought Africa at a young age. You got him at a young age.
Yeah. How old was Africa?
I mean, at the time, I mean, we talking when you guys fought, it was 2019. You know what I'm saying? So
Mm.
you got him at a young 22 year old. You got him real young at the time. Um, but
Yes.
nevertheless, right? My thing was like, hey, maybe 18 was too late to go into the gym with Mayweather as far as looking at you as that A side, B side type of a guy. Obviously, you look marketable. I'm just trying to figure out the reasons of why you've gotten tough fights really early in your career. Um, but it just probably goes to tell you that you'll go in there with anybody.
Yeah, I go in there with anybody. You know what I mean? I'm not scared of a fight, man. I enjoy fighting. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Like this, is what I do. You know, I understand most fighters have business mindsets. You know what I mean? You know, that's understandable. You know, they want to pick fights. They wait to get a big fight. You know what I mean? They
Hmm.
wait 2 years just to get a big fight. I don't got time to wait. You know what I mean? I just love to fight. You know what I'm saying? My At the end of the day, my family gonna be well taken care of. You know what I mean? You have to make sure that any amount of money that you have, you invest it. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know how these fighters trying to wait 2 years to get a big fight. And when they get the big fight, they blow their money out, and then they want to. You know what I mean? Why would you do that? You know what I'm saying? Just whatever money you get, invest it, man. You know what I'm saying? They don't think like that. You know what I'm saying? They just want to blow it, and then whatever case may be. You know?
You know, looking at your Instagram, you see how many guys that you've been in the ring with. Um, one of the most notable names obviously is Mayweather. Um, what was that experience? And then you've also been in the ring with T Bud. So explain those two experiences.
It was good. It was good experience. You know what I mean? Like every sparring that I encounter with anybody and everybody, I don't go 100%. And this is my honest opinion. I don't go because I like to work on my craft. You know, I like to work on my defense. I like to see what they have. You know what I mean? Because every fighter brings something to the table. You know what I mean? Like Shakur Stevenson. You know what I mean? He's a good counter puncher. I took I saw that. I adapted to it. Boom! I destroyed him because I already know how to defeat him. You know what I mean?
Wait a minute.
Um,
Wait a minute.
it
All
just
right. So check it. So you just said, right? Because how long ago was that sparring? That
I
you
don't
both
I have
had?
no idea. I forgot.
You don't know?
I don't know.
Was it
Nah.
old?
I wouldn't say old. You know what I mean? It wasn't that old though. You know what I mean? Like
Okay.
what you consider old?
Uh, 3 years ago.
Nah, that's not old.
No? Okay. So, you say that you destroyed him. What do you mean by that? Because you just said in first half you say you don't go all out in sparring because you're working on things, but in the same time you destroyed him. Can you elaborate a little bit on that?
Example. Okay, I'm gonna get down to how I think about destroying opponent. Right. Okay, when you first round, you analyze, right? I analyze the first round. Oh, he's good in this. He good in that. Boom. He good in counterpunching, right? Although I'm analyzing, I'm seeing every different angles that he put out, right? All right, I know how to beat him. Okay, how to beat the counterpuncher. Go to him, walk him down, be aggressive, throw a lot of punches. Boom, that's it. Throw a lot of punches. And that's what I did. Threw a lot of punches. My punches wasn't hard. Like as you can see when I was sparring them, it wasn't hard. It was just I was just basically throwing punches. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That's a basic of destroying my opponents. Like find out how to beat it, how to beat them, you know what I mean? And just take what they do good and take away they do good and like switch it up and destroy them. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying?
So
That's how I
you determine if you
that's what
destroy
I
an
think.
opponent. How many rounds did you go with Shakur?
6 rounds.
And you said out of the 6 rounds, you feel like how many of those rounds you believe that you destroyed him?
I said like four of them. You know what I mean? He every boxer had their moments, you know what I'm saying? You know,
Hmm.
they had their moments when they you know what I'm saying they tee off a little bit, you know, but destroying as in like you're not doing that the whole rounds, basically. Like every round you're not doing that. You know what I mean?
You guys have been going.
You can't like I'll let you do that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Mm,
oh yeah, you got a good shot because I'll let you do that. You know what I'm saying?
mm, mm. You guys have been going back and forth on Twitter. Talk to me. Do you feel like you got you in his head?
Absolutely, I'm in his head. You know what I mean? I feel like he don't want to fight. You know what I mean? He don't want to fight. You know what I mean? Because he would have said yes. I actually asked him, "You want to fight? Yes or no?"
Now the thing about it is why would what the thing that's getting me like wondering is why would Shakur call you out knowing that you campaign at 140, right?
I can come down to 135 if I wanted to.
You can go. You if you was to fight Shakur,
If I if I
if
really
he was
wanted
to
to,
give
I
you the
can go down to
opportunity,
135.
if he was able to give you the opportunity, um,
If he would have gave me 5,
okay,
I'm most comfortable at 140. You know what I mean?
okay,
But if I can go down to 135. Once again, it's all about adapting. I'm gonna get drained. A lot of boxers say, "Oh yeah, you get drained," and you know what I mean. Hydration call. It's not. I don't believe in that. You know what I
you
mean. I
believe you
believe
would
in
push
skills.
through
You
it.
know what I'm saying.
You believe you would push through that.
I I push through it.
Mm. So
100%. It's just it's a ways of adapting to tough situations. You know what I'm
mm,
saying. If you tired, if your legs not working, fight in the inside. You can't because if you keep moving around, you're gonna get even more tired. So
right,
fighting that type of stuff that I be thinking about. You know what I mean? Like
mm,
good and bads. You know what I'm saying?
mm, mm,
That
right. Um, you know how so when like can you clarify exactly like when was that sparring because you just recently started posting things on your Instagram now lately, right? So how come why post it now versus post it then? And how long ago was it?
I start posting it now because shoot, I guess it was the right time posting now. You know what I mean? It's definitely the right time. I got 15 fights in. You know what I'm saying? It's time to start calling these fighters out. You know what I'm saying? And getting these big fights that I deserve to be in. You know what I mean?
Mm.
Start exposing them. You know what I mean? I start exposing them. And now I want to fight. Let's fight. You know what I mean?
Now what is it? Is it guys like you seen guys like Rolly that have put themselves in positions to talk themselves into positions. And I know you sparred Rolly as well. So like, have just by seeing a buddy of yours do that, do you believe that that's probably the last chance that you have of coming, or do you think you could actually come in with a boxing run, a night with some notable names to actually earn that Shakur Stevenson fight?
I'm sorry, repeat that again.
So it's like, do you think you could talk your way into a Shakur Stevenson camp, a fight like, with getting into his skin with these sparring matches and posting them up, or do you feel like the right way to go about it is fight some notable names in the top 5
I've
to
been
10?
Yeah, nobody don't want to fight me.
Mm.
Honestly. You know what I mean? I've been trying to get these big ten, even not even top 10, even top 15, top 20. Nobody don't want to fight me. So that's why I'm posting these sparring clips. They scared to fight me. They don't want to fight me. Like behind closed doors, we calling them out. You know what I mean? Behind closed doors, and I know we're not getting Kevin Johnson. We get this dude over here. We're not getting Kevin Johnson. We getting this dude. So it's super hard to give me fights. You know what I mean? Like between closed. I don't mind. You know what I mean? Taking 20% out of their 80, whatever the case may be. You know how like Devin. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, they're
Get
hitting you with
before that.
a flat fee. They're hitting you with a flat
Yeah,
fee.
exactly. They know I don't mind that because they know that I'm dangerous. They know I'm gonna end up winning anyways. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? So, like I said, I'm posting these things so they know that let the world know that I'm that dude. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't want to fight me when I'm coming up to you behind closed doors. You know what I'm saying? So let the fans go ahead get in it. Can't stop the sparring king, dude. Like I'm more than sparring king. I'm more than
Did you give yourself that
man
name? Did you
because
give
my
yourself
track,
that name,
like
the
I said,
Sparring King?
said again.
Did you give yourself that name, the Sparring King?
No, it's they gave me that they gave me that name. They
Oh,
gave
did
me that. I'm a sparring champion. I'm
mm.
a sparring champion.
And
But look at my track record though. They're like, look at my track record. I'm more than sparring champion. You know what I mean?
mm,
I'm defeating undefeated fighters. Y'all scared to fight me when I ask for these fights. Like, so
mm.
I'm gonna continue to embarrass y'all and sparring. You know what I mean? And trust, believe. If we actually get in the real fight, I'm knocking you dead. I'm knocking you out. This is my honest opinion.
Mm.
I wasn't going hard on y'all in sparring. I was just having fun practicing my tools. If I actually get in there in the ring with y'all, everybody know that, oh, Kevin just he working on something. Kevin, he ain't going hard because they know when I do go hard in sparring, what happens. You know what I'm saying?
Um, talk to me as far as how it got so intimate with you and Shakur on on Twitter, and on Instagram. It's been you guys are going back and forth. Where did the that all start? The online stuff. As soon as you posted it.
As soon as I posted a sparring video. Now this sparring video, it was just one round. You know what I mean? It's actually a round that we both was doing good in, but I
Who got the
did get back.
who got the whole
But
video? No stops.
no, it was one round. It was one round for me. We both doing good. You know what I mean? But I got the best in that round. You know what I mean? But I ain't highlights like he did. Like when he hit a highlight up, a 10-second highlight clip of he basically hit me with a left hand. I'm like, okay, this 10 seconds. So I post a whole minute and a half of
What?
highlights.
Oh,
Look what I did
he
though.
did a highlight reel on Instagram, like with
Yeah.
you and
Shakur
getting on
Stevenson,
it.
Shakur Stevenson did a highlight reel of him hitting me, you know what I mean, with a good left hand. Only 10 seconds though. It's a 10-second clip. I'm
Damn,
like,
a
all
ten
right.
second left hand. That's a
Yeah,
long ass
a
left
10
hand.
second left hand. Let me highlight my videos. And I did a whole minute and a half.
So did you have to take a break or something? 10 seconds. What do you mean? Oh, would you guys just like just moving around and then next thing you know it, left hand comes in?
I, I was letting him basically punch me, you know what I'm saying? Because I had my so I just got my hands punch on me.
He's
If I
pillow
wanted to,
fisted.
I could have easily
You think he's pillow
just
fisted?
had my hand boom. Huh?
You think he's pillow fisted?
Did he feel offended?
No, does he does he feel? Did you feel like he was pillow fisted?
Breaking up a little bit.
Did you feel like he was pillow fisted? Did you? Yeah. Okay.
Oh,
What was it? The speed? The speed? He's fast.
is he fast?
Yeah.
He's not even fast. Like honestly, dude, he's he's not fast. He don't hit hard. You know what I mean? He don't throw a lot of punches. You know what I'm saying?
Did you
Um,
hurt him? Did you feel like you hurt him in those 6 rounds?
yeah, I heard him with a body shot, and I do that. I knew I heard him with a body shot because he kept talking. Because we kept talking back and forth. We kept talking back and forth, blah blah blah. And then I hit him with a left hook to the
What
body on the
round? What
ropes.
round? What round?
Um,
What round?
I think it was like fourth round, fourth round,
You hit him with a
and
body shot.
I hit him with a body shot. Boom! And I said, "Ooh, got him!" Ba 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 ba. But when I was teeing off, I wasn't really throwing hard punches. I was just basically moving my hands. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Did he cringe his face? He cringed. He cringed his face a little bit when you hit him with the
yeah,
body shot.
yeah. When I hit him with a body shot, he clenched up. You know what I'm saying? He clenched up.
And then
And
he ate it.
I knew I heard him, you know what I mean? Because it's so crazy too. That wasn't like, and that's one of my power shots too, left hook to the
Mm.
body. But I didn't really throw it hard. I just saw opening, you know what I mean? I twisted, you know what I mean? Got good timing on it, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't really hard. Like I could have stopped once
Mm.
again. Like I said, I don't go that much hard. I don't go that hard in
So,
sparring.
so, so you saying
I
you
just
could have
basically took
stopped
the shot.
Shakur? You could have
I
stopped
could have
Shakur?
stopped him. I could have stopped him.
Hmm. What do you think he would say if he heard that? Do you think he would agree?
Yeah, you have to ask him. I don't know. I don't even know. You know what I mean? You gotta ask him. He probably say, "No, you ain't gonna stop me. You bigger than I am." He probably would have said something like that. Oh, you bigger than I am.
I think didn't he say that he was campaigning at 126 pounds when you sparred him?
Yeah, he was fighting at 126, I guess. You know what I mean? But this nigga was 155 when I sparred him. It's
Okay.
just this dude was heavy. You know what I mean? Like, come on, now, dog. You cannot. Like, it doesn't matter about weight, dude. I spar
Was this
super
before
lightweight.
his title? His first title?
You said what?
Was this before his first title? Did you get him when he was a
I don't
champion?
remember.
Or okay,
No, I don't remember.
okay, okay. Um. So tell me, like, with the internet beef, talk to me. How is that working out?
With who? Me and Shakur?
Yeah,
Oh, he stopped responding because
he
you
shut
know what
off
I
the light.
mean?
He cut off the
He
light.
said yeah, he cut off the lights, no, but listen, he better come back, no. You better come back. You can't shut me up, man. You can't shut
Mm.
me up, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like,
So talk to me, like, who hits harder, Shakur Stevenson or Devin Haney?
Devin Haney.
Devin hits harder.
Yeah, Devin Haney, he hits a little bit harder, you know what I mean? Like it's there. It's there. It don't like once again, like I know people punches, like You know what I mean? Devin hits harder than Shakur.
Who's better?
Haney. My honest
Mm.
opinion, Devin Haney is better.
What in your eyes? What makes Devin better than Shakur? When you've been in the ring with
It's
both
just
of them
the
guys?
it's just the they like they both have the same similar style. Um, but like Devin Haney, I say he's better because his punch, his he hit. I mean, so that's why I say because he hit harder than you know what I'm
That's
saying?
it. That's all you gonna give me?
Just by a
It's
little
just a
bit. Just by
little bit harder.
it's that's
I
it
don't know.
though.
That,
That's
that
it,
doesn't
bro.
that doesn't
You know.
sound that doesn't sound like a person that's been in there with him. Like, and I believe you because I've seen the videos. You know what I'm saying? I've seen the videos, and you went in there with Tank. But the thing about it is that how am I better than you because I hit harder than you a little bit?
Okay, so all right, so listen. Shakur Stevenson, when I sparred Shakur Stevenson, it was so easy. I can walk him down. I could do anything with him. You know what I mean? Like I saw I got him hurt. I didn't want to hurt him, begged him off. Like it was super easy. With Devin Haney,
You would drop the
I
whole
had to
round.
go.
Would you drop the
You
whole
said
round of
what?
sparring? Would you drop the
You
whole
said
round
what?
of sparring? The clip, the whole round of sparring. Would you drop it?
Would I drop it?
Yeah. Would you drop it? Would you drop a whole round or two?
That's up to my managing team. You know what I mean? Like they control my social media. So when I didn't drop I didn't drop it. That was my social media, you know what I mean, crew did it. You know what I mean? So, but I'm here to talk about it though. You know what I'm saying?
Mm. Well, at the end of
But but when I but with Devin Haney though, you know what I mean? Like, you know, he was good. He was all right. Come forward on Shakur Stevenson, he go back. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes.
also
Like they
Devin goes
both,
more
man,
forward.
listen. See, because they
Mm.
both don't hit hard. You know what I'm saying? Um,
Who do you think wins that fight if they do fight? Because that was a fight that's been, it's getting marinated.
I will win.
No, no, no. You're not. I'm not saying you. May say.
I will I will win. I ain't picking.
I'm talking about
I got the winner.
your opinion. You got the winner. Okay, okay. But like if they had to get it on though, like if you had to put money, you're in Vegas. Who would you put your money on?
If I got me fight.
Mm, So you don't know you
I don't
don't
know
know
who
who would
gonna
win that
win.
fight. You don't know who would win that fight. Mm.
It could go either way. You know, winner. They know what's up.
Destroyed. So you destroyed Devin too.
I destroyed Devin. One time Devin was filming
Okay.
film. You know what I'm saying? I guess they trying to get a split. You know what I'm saying? So the rounds was beginning. You know what I'm saying? Then he saw it was gonna go.
Mm-hmm.
Went around like no filming.
Oh,
Oh
I
y'all,
seen that.
you
I
just
seen that
you
clip. I
spurred.
seen that. I seen that clip. I seen that clip. You hit him with something, right? You hit him with a right hand.
Gonna go. You know what I'm saying? It won't good. It won't look good for him.
Mm. So, tell me, man. When it comes down to Tank, where do you think he lies in those three guys' discussion?
You say what?
How do you think those guys go against Tank? Yeah, how would those
I
guys
feel like
do against
I
Tank? Are you on the Wi-Fi? Are you on the Wi-Fi?
you said what?
You on the Wi-Fi? I guess people are telling me that you're cutting off.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh, whoa, whoa! We gotta get that. We would have been up to 200 people already. Shout out to everybody on the live as well. Make sure you guys smash the like button. Smash the like button. So, man, Kevin Johnson in the building. Um, so tell me, how does like what was the experience fighting your sparring with Tank? I seen some clips. You got him ready for Leo Santa Cruz.
Yeah, yep. No, Sparring Tank was he's explosive. You know what I'm saying? Like once again, I could keep on repeating myself. You know what I mean? I don't go hard on sparring. You know, I take every sparring, as an opportunity to learn. You know what I'm saying? Like if they push forward, I push forward even more. You know what I mean? If they push 100%, I push 100%, 10%. You know what I'm saying? And then percent, then I'm like, all right, let me go back down to 20%. You know what I'm saying? That type of sparring. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how it was. You know what I'm saying? Like you turn up, I turn up. You know what I mean? My turn up gonna beat your turn up. So you better go down or unless we just here with it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
So, but it was cool. You know what I mean? Like get him ready for center.
So when you talk about Tank being explosive and that you destroy Tank too? Is that what you're saying? You destroyed Tank too?
I destroy everybody in sparring. I
Really?
take what they do good.
How many times have you gotten
I take
destroyed?
what they do. I listen. I take what they do good. You know what I mean, and stop that from even happening again. You know
Mm.
what I'm saying? With Tank, he had something. He had a pull left hand. He hit me with a pull left hand. I remember that. I'm like, yo, I like that. So I'm analyzing it in my head how to stop it. Boom. Then I ended up stopping it, and then I guess he didn't hit me with that again. You know what I'm saying? Like
I seen a
that's how it was, man.
I don't know how long of clips that you put on, but I seen a clip of him really getting off on you. And you was riding
Hmm.
on the back ropes. You was fighting off the back foot. Speak about that.
Yeah, I seen the clip.
Yeah, talk about that. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know. Like when I seen that, I was like, I don't know if that's the sparring king right there. Like that look like some mean shots right there, boy.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Talk about
Yeah. No, Tank hit hard. He hit hard. You know what I mean? But not hard enough that I can't handle it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, those to me is those little shots to me. You know what I'm saying? But to analyze it for another
so
person,
a,
he
a,
probably
a
stop. He
tank
probably
shot.
stop. He probably would stop somebody else.
You think a
He probably
tank
would stop
shot's a little
somebody else,
shot?
but he won't stop. Say what?
Oh, a tank shot's a little shot for you?
Anybody and everybody is a little shot for me. I think I can hit. Man, bro, freaking spar super heavyweights, like light heavyweights. You know what I'm saying? Like
You think that's good for you?
they hit hard. They hit harder than Tank. You know what I'm saying? These heavyweights.
Oh, that's why you the sparring king. You're getting in there with heavyweights. What you doing in there with heavyweights, man?
I spar anybody and everybody, dog. I
Jeez.
spar anybody and everybody, cause you know what I mean. I'm learning though. You know what I'm saying? Like even with heavyweights though. You know what I'm saying? Like
Mm.
and it's not heavyweights that and it's not like heavyweights that go hard on me. You know what I mean? I would never do that. But go light on me. You know what I'm saying? Things like that. You know
Some
what I'm saying?
vets, some vets, some veterans.
Yeah. Some vets. Yup.
Yeah, because I don't know how much how much learning you can get from a heavyweight that throws heavier than you, that's taking it easy on you. You know what I'm saying? He had to be a vet. Um,
Yeah, no, absolutely. You know what I'm saying? He like even heavyweights, they was hitting me with some hard, powerful shots, but that's just to get on my toes. You know what I'm saying? But I took it. You know what I'm saying? I took those
mm.
hard, powerful shots, but they weren't gonna keep doing it because they like, come on, we working. You know what I'm saying? So they understood that.
How do you think Tank does against these guys right here? How do you think Tank
You
does
say
against,
what?
like, how does Tank, do good, when it comes down to Devin Haney and Shakur? Like, if Tank had to go in the ring with both of them, who would you put your money on? Like, who do you think would come out victorious? You think they can handle the Tank power, or it's just you?
Just me.
Mm, so you think that he hits hard
I
then?
just say what?
So the dude hits hard. You could feel his shots.
Who?
You felt Tank's shots, right?
Yeah, I felt it
They were big because I seen you running around.
while I was running around.
Yeah, I seen you moving around
No,
like,
no, if
and
you
you
actually
you
see
a
it,
big
bro, I was
you a
actually
big dude.
just I was just doing like Santa Cruz would do, moving around, throwing a lot of punches.
Oh, you were mirroring his style. Got you. Makes sense.
Yeah, I don't give none of these guys thunderstorm.
No,
I don't get none of them thunderstorm.
you get kicked out of camp.
I actually I got kicked out of camp with Devin Haney. This is a true story.
Talk to me.
This is a very true story. With Devin Haney, he brought me in with the Cambosa fight, right? The when I sparred him, I was acting like Cambosa. I then when I was acting like Cambosa, you know what I'm saying? I was getting touched up a little bit. I'm like, then my coach got mad at me. Then I'm like, I was pissed off because I know how to stop all that. You know what I'm saying? If I gave him thunderstorm. All right, watch next time. Then next time we sparred, I gave him thunderstorm. I beat the hell out of him. And then they said, "This, hey, he don't want you back." I'm dead ass. He kicked me out. He kicked me out of training camp. I'm like, hey, I told Otis, man, listen. I told Coach, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? They don't want me back because they know I wasn't finna get beat up on. You know what I'm saying?
So
For a
you get
payday. You feel me?
so you gave Devin Haney thunderstorm and got kicked out of the camp after. Now,
Got kicked out of the camp.
when you say you beat the shit out of Haney, clarify that for me. Like, what's beat the shit out of? Like,
Everything that he did when I sparred him last time, he couldn't do it no more. You know what I
mm,
mean? I was hitting him with some good shots. He couldn't hit me. You know what I mean? It was that confusion that he didn't want in his camp. It was like I can't get to him. I cannot get to him. You know what I'm saying? He
is
keep
that
hitting
when
me.
Bill
It's
Haney
like one of those
was that
confusions.
the sparring session that Bill Haney said don't film?
No, no, that wasn't it. Nah. It
Oh,
was
that was
at but
before.
this is Camposa fight.
Mm, mm. So with that
Yeah.
being said, so you got kicked out. How did they treat you after they kicked you out? How did that feel?
How did they treat me? What you mean?
Like, how did it feel to get kicked out of camp? Was that the first time you ever got kicked out of the camp?
Yeah, that's actually the first time I got kicked out of camp. Like, but I didn't feel nothing though. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like what I'm saying, like they knew. You know what I'm saying? Like, it, they knew that you ain't gonna tee off on me. I'm not a sparring partner to get hit on. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not me. I'm not gonna
You're not a
let you hit
sparring
me
partner. You're the
just
sparring
to get
king.
paid. That's what they say.
Mm.
That's what they say.
That's crazy, man. That's crazy. Like, so, once again, like, who would you put your money on if Tank fought Shakur and Haney?
If if
Who's the
Tank
best?
fought Shakur,
Yeah, who's the best out of the three?
if
Like,
Tank fought
you,
Shakur,
hmm
if Tank fought Shakur, Shakur will, I mean, Tank will win. You know what I mean? If Tank
knockout.
fought Devin, if Tank fought Devin, that would be an even fight right there.
Oh, so Shakur and him are not. So, do you now? Honestly, do you have uh, do you have a grudge with Shakur, or should you have a grudge with
No,
Devin
I
Haney?
don't no
No,
with none of them.
you just want to fight him.
No, I just want to fight them.
Mm, mm,
I just want to fight. I just want my shot. You know what I'm saying? Like they all can get together and talk about who gonna take Kevin Thunderstorm, who gonna take that Kevin Thunderstorm next. It's either Rolly, Tank, you know what I mean, Shakur, Devin. You know what I'm saying?
no, so you sparred Rolly and Tank, right? Did you feel like Rolly was gonna win
You say what?
when you seen that Tank was gonna fight Rolly? Were you the one of the ones that thought Rolly was gonna win?
No, I did. I did. I actually put it on Twitter. You know what I'm saying? Rolly gonna win. And it's not nothing going against Tank. You know what I'm saying? It just I knew Rolly for a long time, so of course you don't root for Rolly. I already like I already knew it was gonna be a good fight. You know what I'm saying? I already knew that Rolly was going to he got power. You know what I'm saying? But I was rooting for Rolly. You know what I'm saying?
Mm, mm. Now
I
what?
can actually I can actually say that.
So talk to me. Do you think? I mean, you sparred Tim Zoo. Is he the one of the harder punchers that you've been in the ring with as far as big names?
Nah, nah. Tim's you he got power, but it's like one of those he'll keep coming, keep coming. You know what I'm saying? The grill until you get wore out, and he just keep on like you know what I'm saying, throwing his punches. You know what I'm saying, and things like that nature.
You
Yeah,
sparred Terrence Crawford.
but
How did?
with Tim Zoo, you can outbox Tim Zoo easy,
So you think that if because you sparred Terrence, you think Terrence would beat Tim Zoo easy?
100%. Yeah,
Is Terrence
yeah.
Crawford the best guy you've ever sparred?
No, you know who the best guy ever sparred? It's a couple. All right, to Andrew Tabiti. Of course, you gotta put Floyd into it. You know what I mean? And yeah, though yeah, basically those top three got me like if they took it there, I had to go 100%. You know what I'm saying? Like those type of like I gotta go 100% on this because when they turn up, I gotta actually match that up. I gotta match to them. You know what I'm saying? And they actually don't turn up. It's like automatic. I have to go 100% or 90%. You know what I'm saying? That type of stuff.
Mm, mm.
You
Do
know
you
what I
do you
mean?
do you feel like you will get a chance to get your get back with Richardson Hitchens?
I want that fight. I want that fight, and I promise you, even to Richards and Hitchens, I promise that I will knock him out. Like it will never go to the end. You know what I
Mm,
mean? Like even when we fought, everybody was getting in my head talking about he's a better boxer than you. You know what I mean? And all type of stuff. I showed that I was a better boxer than him. You know what I mean? I was winning a lot of rounds. I was hitting him with a lot of right hands. I was actually laughing at him, teasing him. I was making that boy look like a chump. And then end up going to the decision. That happened. I was stunned, bro. You know what I mean? I'm like, oh shoot. Everybody boo. I'm like, oh damn. And I end up regretting it. I'm like, excuse my language. I could knock them out. You know what I mean?
Mm,
And then I'm like, I kept playing in my head like next time I'm gonna knock them out. And even then, everybody I fought then, I started knocking everybody out. You can definitely tell. Like, look at Richards and Hitchens and look at all my previous. It was just knockouts after knockouts after knockouts. Like, I'm not playing. I'm not finna go to a decision. I'm knocking everybody out.
mm. Yeah, man. Sometimes it has to be like that. Sometimes it really has to be like that. Now, you know, have you ever worked with De Los Santos, the guy that Shakur's fighting?
Did I work with them?
Yeah, no, you haven't.
Nah,
Who
no.
right.
And it's so crazy too. Even in my amateur days, you can actually look on YouTube and
Mm,
giving them good work. You know what I'm saying?
mhm.
Giving them good work. Even in my amateur career, I was beating professionals.
Nice. I like that. I
They
like
can say, they can say. You know what I mean,
you have you fought any notable names in the amateurs that people might know of? Have you have you fought anybody in the amateurs that people might know of? Win or lose?
yeah, Eric St. Lubin.
You
I
fought
fought
Lubin,
Eric St.
huh?
Lubin in amateur.
How'd that work out for you?
I actually won. I won that, but they robbed me. And this is honest dead truth. They
Mm,
robbed me, bro. Like, cause we went to the semifinals actually. I was beating everybody. I was outboxing everybody with just a jab. I was outboxing everybody. He was stopping everybody that he fought. So when we clashed together, I wanted to see it because I was out pointing everybody. I was outboxing everybody. He was knocking everybody out. So they was like, oh, this is gonna be a good fight. I
mm,
was out boxing him first, second, and third round. But the third round, I got off balance a little bit. He threw a left hand. I got off balance, and then soon I got off balance. I was finna come back. The ref gave me a count, and that's how he won. He won off for 1 point off of that.
Got for 1 point, huh?
Yeah, off of 1 point, bro.
Shit. So you're at the 140 division. Who do you think's the man at that division? You know, when it comes all said and done, have you worked with Teal? You spar Teal?
I sparred TFO. Yeah, I sparred him too. Man, I
How'd
spar
that,
everybody, dog.
bro? How'd that work out?
That's that's crazy how you just say that. I spar everybody, but when I actually ask for these fights, they don't want to fight me. You know what I mean? Like, that's that's cowardly, bro. Because they know what I do. They know how I do in sparring. But when we actually fight, I will be 10 times, 20 times, 100 times better than in sparring. You know what I'm saying? So that's crazy.
So you think you kind of treated your career more as a sparring partner, and now you really can't get the fights that you want, or nor do you want. You have to earn them, right? At the end of the day, you still got to earn them. You only have a few fights. You have 15 fights. You know, um, but in the same time, right? In the same time, how did that Teofimo Lopez sparring go?
He actually recorded sparring. Is he actually posted on YouTube and then
Mm,
down. So you analyze out. You know what I mean? You can tell that he didn't look good. You know what I
mm,
mean? He posted a sparring. I was excited to see it actually because I'm like, oh, I want to see like, you know, how how it was. You know what I'm saying? Like I can actually see my sparring. You know what I mean? But he took it down. You know what I mean? But it is what it is, man.
Talk to the viewers, man. We got over 130 people. I mean, we would like to know, man. Share with us. How many rounds was it?
With Tiafimo,
Yeah.
I think it was like 4 rounds.
Okay, four
It was
rounds.
like 4 rounds.
Did you
Yeah, four
destroy
rounds.
him?
Yup.
Did you quote unquote destroy him? Or was that more like good work?
With Tiafimo,
Yeah.
with Tiafimo, he was explosive. You know what I mean? Explosive, good timing. How to be explosive and good timing? Go to him and dogfight him. You know what I mean? But you gotta also play it smart. Don't get hit either. So that's what I did. You know what I mean? Bulldog rushed him, made it a fight. You know what I'm saying? And then he just like I just start like I said, destroy him in that category. You know what I'm saying? Like I took what he did good. You know what I mean? I took away all that. You know what I'm saying?
So you think you could beat him in a real fight? You confident enough to that you think you could beat him in a real fight?
I'm calling for everybody, bro. Like I want everybody. What more I gotta prove? I'm beating the undefeated fighters. You know what I'm saying? Like, what more I have to prove? You know what I'm saying? Give me a shot. Give me a shot. You know what I'm saying?
The viewers are asking, did you destroy Tio too?
You said what?
The viewers are asking, did you destroy Tio too?
Destroy as in like what we talked about, like what we talked before. You know what I'm saying? I don't show my power in sparring. I show my hands. You know what I'm saying? Like I throw combinations. You know what I'm saying? I take what they do good. I take it away. You know what I'm
Mm,
saying? So in aspects of destroying them, yes, I did.
mm. How do you think Tio, does against the guys that we just mentioned, the guys on the pole, Tank, Shakur, and Haney? Where do you think he falls in that line?
That's gonna be good. I think he gonna be. I think To's gonna be. He's gonna be good. You know what I mean? I think he beat Shakur. He beat Devin. Um, Tank. That's gonna be an even fight with Tank. You know what I mean? Can't wait to see that. By all these guys, I pick a winner.
Mm. Yeah,
By
I,
all these guys, I pick a winner.
I mean, I just finished talking to Subriel Matias, the guy that owns the IBF, and he's definitely one of those guys that he's not ducking no smoke whatsoever either. You heard about him?
Who?
Subriel Matias.
T's?
Yeah, people in
I'm
the
not aware
comments.
of him.
People in the comments said, ask him about Tank stopping him. Did Tank stop you?
Did Tank stop me?
Yeah,
No, Tank ain't never stopped me.
yeah, because you were saying that you destroyed him too, right?
Did I destroy Tank?
Yeah.
Once again, I destroy everybody because what they do good, I take it away.
Mm, mm. But Tank is one of the better guys that you said that you shared the ring with. Not Shakur. Not
Yeah,
not
yeah,
Haney.
yeah. No, absolutely. Tank is definitely one of the top tier the guys. In that weight division. You know what I
Mm.
mean?
So if you had to leave it, like a message to your weight division, some of the guys that you've been able to share the ring with, any like conversations some DMs that we haven't really got to see or speak upon when it comes to some of these top level athletes that you want to be able to get a fight with? You know, talk to us.
Well, as far as DMs, you know what I mean? I'm gonna continue to talk to these fighters about setting the fight up, setting the day up. Give me a shot, you know what I'm saying? Show the world that, you know what I mean, that what you really made of and fight a real fighter, you know what I'm saying? Like that's basically what I'm on right now. You know what I mean? Fight a real fighter, you know what I'm saying?
Mm. You think that some of these guys are not really taking the hard route?
Some of these guys don't take the hard route, bro. They
Who
don't take the hard route. You know what I'm
who do you
saying?
think?
Like
Who
how
do you
I
think?
I'm from, hey, listen, I'm from Detroit, Michigan, bro. You know what I mean? I was poor. I was living in a car. My life is hard. You know what I'm saying? So I don't mind taking hard fights. You know what I mean? Because I'm a dig a hole and get out of it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna find a way to
Mm,
get out of it. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, bro. You know what I mean? Like I'm ready for whoever. Whoever wants to step up, I'm ready. You know what I mean? And they
if
don't want it, but they so scared, bro. They don't want it. Like I am willing to take 10%. I'm willing to fight for free, bro. That's like how much I love boxing and what I'm on. You know what I'm saying? Like, but of course I gotta feed my family. You know what I'm saying? Of course my family gotta be taken care of.
mm,
So whatever, if I can take care of them, I'm willing to fight.
mm, mm. um you
Give me ten
mentioned
percent. You know what I mean? Like I give me 10%. You know what I mean? Because that 10% make good investments. You know what I'm saying? Make your money make money. And your family be good. But once again, I'm here to fight.
mm. So
You know what I'm saying?
for some reason, right, I feel like you and Rolly are good friends. Is that so?
Me and Roddy's cool.
Yeah, yeah.
Me and Roddy's cool, but he got to come see me too.
He got to come see you too. It's at 140, man. I
He
mean,
got to come see me, man. At the end of the day, bro, just like Floyd
how
told
did that
me,
work out?
it's not personal, it's business, man. It's business, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's nothing personal. It's business. So you gotta come see the thunderstorm, yo. You know what I mean? We gotta fight, dude. You know? Get the fans where they want. You know what I mean?
Mm. What you think, man? Talk to me. Like, how did that sparring go with you and Rolly? What is that? The W? That's like the WBA champion at 140 pounds.
Hey, listen, I'm willing to fight Rolly. You know what I mean? We need to set that up. You know what I mean? We actually need to
Did
set
you
that up.
destroy
I
your
know
boy?
he trying to talk his way into Ryan Garcia, but listen, bro, you already lost your last match. You already, like, everybody saw that. You got beat by somebody who's already finna die anyways. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, the ref saved you. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Congratulations, you won. You know what I mean? Let's fight, bro. You know what I mean? Let's fight.
What do you think? You think how would a fight with you and him turn out?
Me and Rolly,
Yeah.
any fight, any of them. I already know. I'm gonna knock everybody out. Like that's what I'm on right now. I'm knocking everybody out.
Yeah. What
They all know that. They all know that. Like if I'm going light and sparring in my full potential, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like my track record speaks for itself. You know what I'm saying? I'm knocking undefeated fighters out. I'm TKO in them, meaning as in like the ref have to stop it.
mm,
Like no chance they can go on. Like,
No, absolutely. Some people they get the tough route out. You know what I'm saying? And thank you for your time as well. I mean, you got a lot of people that are getting to know you on here right now, and that's good. I'm glad to see that. And I'm glad to get for you to give us all that insights of what goes on in the ring with some of these top athletes, and also some stories that are not so good that happens in the boxing world that some people don't really get to hear. Would would you would is there anything that you would like to tell the media before letting go this great interview? Got the hats. I see
you
you
said
got the
what?
anything that you would like to say to the media, about yourself and about you in the division, um, and where can they find you in social media as well?
Yeah, for the media, man. Listen, y'all need to promote this. You know what I'm saying? You know, Sparring King going crazy.
Mm,
Sparring King need a fight. Sparring King need a shot. Sparring King was going light. You know what I'm saying? What about me? You know what I mean? A sparring partner. You just a sparring partner, and I get that a lot. You know what I'm saying? But once again, my track record speaks for itself. A lot of fighters ducking me. A lot of fighters don't want to fight me. Even my promoters is like, Cav, it's hard to get you fights. Nobody want to fight you. Honest, dead truth. You know what I mean? Honest, dead truth. Nobody want to fight you, Cav. You know what I mean? I've been her out for years. For years. You know what I'm saying? Don't want to fight me. You know what I'm saying?
Broner never said nothing to you.
Nobody want to fight me, bro.
Mm. How was the sparring with you and Floyd Mayweather? Was that
You said
tough?
what?
How was the sparring with you and Floyd? Was that tough?
You said what?
How was that work with you and Floyd Mayweather? Was it tough?
It was good work. You know what I mean? Floyd Mayweather, he wasn't going hard. You know what I mean? I wasn't going hard. We stepped in the ring. It's all about learning, man. It's all about learning. You know what I'm saying?
Mm. Mm. Um, what rematch would you want the most? Yeah, and
Definitely gotta
everyone
get
that's
that
rocking with
Richardson
the
Hitchens out the
Sparring
way.
King, anyone that's rocking with the Sparring King, make sure you guys smash the like button right now. Getting a lot of Sparring King. Bless me. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Um. But yeah. So.
But no, hey, yo, my phone finna go dead, bro. So
No,
we
man.
gotta have to kind of wrap this up.
Man, this was great, man. Thank you for tapping in with me, man. Make sure you check out this interview. It's Mill City Boxing. That's where the channel is. Anybody that hasn't, subscribed, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Share this. Um, cool interview. Cool guy right here. We got here the Kevin, the Thunderstorm Johnson. It was a pleasure having you on here, man. Much love and respect to your career.
Hey man, listen, I appreciate you having me on. You know what I mean? Appreciate the invite. You guys continue to follow me on Kevin Thunderstorm Johnson on Instagram, Facebook, all of my social media platforms. Continue to hit that like button. Continue to follow my boy. You know what I mean? And yeah, man, like I said, they had to see me. You know what I'm saying? And much love and respect to you and what you got going on, champ. Thank you, man, so much for having me, bro. God bless. God bless everybody out there. You know what I mean?
And we on to the next one, man.
We
God bless.
out.
Much love. There it
Yeah.
is, guys. Mill City Boxing, home of the high level pro boxing media. We had there Kevin the Thunderstorm Johnson. Make sure you guys smash a like button here. Smash a like button if you enjoyed that. It was fun. We got some laughs. We got some insights, but it was fun. You know what I'm saying? I checked the dude out, on Instagram and on Twitter, and I've been seeing a lot of back and forth with him and Shakur. Then I kept scrolling down, and I seen him sparring Devin Haney. Then I seen him sparring Tank, and then I seen him sparring Floyd Mayweather. And legitly, the sparring king is not a bad name for the kid, honestly. Um, but at the end of the day, it is sparring. He does have some skill. Can't deny it. One of Floyd Mayweather's fighters. Floyd got those kids in and out of the gym. Salute to him what he got going on. He believes out of the three guys, he puts actually Tio and the same time Mills. Stay live and talk boxing. My guy, absolutely. I'm gonna stay on here, guys. Make sure you guys smash the like button. Appreciate the support. Donations and everything. Haven't got one yet, but soon to get some. But I definitely appreciate each and every single one of y'all uh, for coming in here as well. You guys could be doing anything, but let's talk some fights. Let's talk some boxing. Um, we got some three big fights coming up. We got Shakur Stevenson and De Los Santos. That's one of my favorite fights out of the end of the year. Then we got Demetrius Andres um, versus you know, um, Dave Benavidez. And then closing out the year, we got Devin Haney versus Regis Progress. So I feel like, and a lot of these cards, they have great undercards with them, So I'm psyched. Boxing, we're closing the year really good. Hopefully, we got Amazon or whoever wants to come into boxing. Hopefully, they put their work into boxing as well. Um, but my picks still stand right now. I haven't really changed them. Um, you know, I got Shakur winning by unanimous decision. I think a Shakur Stevenson unanimous decision is one of the most safest bets you can make in boxing. Um, and De Los Santos has a puncher's chance. He is a fighter. He has skills. Southpaw can punch with both hands. It's a close fight. I think that it's a closer fight than what people would expect. I feel like Shakur's very focused. Even though he be online, trolling other people, but you can't talk bad about Shakur because Shakur will come right back at you. That's all just how the bull works. Uh, Thursday we're gonna be doing an interview with Jermaine Ortiz, talk about his thoughts on some of these fights as well. I'm gonna be talking to some more guys. Um, More interviews coming on his way. But David Benavidez, I think they were just, it's just a little bit too much for a lot of these guys at 168 pounds. Do want to see him in there with a guy like Morrell, but I do want to see him in there with a guy like Bubu Andres that I know that he can score points, has a high boxing IQ, and is awkward. You know, uh, he starts up really good in the beginning of the fights, and hopefully he can finish strong because that second half of the fight will be David Benavidez' favor. Um, the Devin Haney and Regis Progress fight is a good fight. I think if we're looking at past performances, I think that Regis had more of a harder time with a guy that wasn't as good as a guy like Lomachenko, like Devin did. Devin has consistently proved to people that he is that guy. Um, um, Shout out to Jamel Herring. Uh, he stopped one of my homies from the Mill City first round. Easy work. Told him that get him out of there. Um, Shout out to Blind Faith though, man, for the first super chat of the day. I appreciate the support, Blind Faith. Um, but here it is. Your salute to Mill City. What's up, gang? King Crocodile Shakur by the Deuce De Los Santos like Floyd did Diego. Smash the like button, y'all. Support, y'all. Man, absolutely. Let's keep this thing going, man. Appreciate the donations. It really helps out the channel. Make sure you guys smash the like button. That's always free as well. And we off. Um, other things that are coming into the boxing world. You know, the end of the year, I mean, when I going off to the Bubu Andres and that card itself, right? I just did an interview with Subriel Matias today. I did that with my boy Punch and my boy Jose Rivera. We did that on Instagram today, probably like an hour ago. So I got some really great news and so a lot of stuff that Gary said in that interview, man. Talking about Gary Antoine Russell, um, he's not liking what he's hearing, and he's actually throwing it all out there. He got a big fight coming up on the David Benavidez card against Ursher. Said that I probably butchered the name like crazy, but undefeated fighter, high, 86% KO ratio, going against two big heavy hitters. I think Subir Matias wins by knockout, and this will be probably his fifth undefeated guy that has gotten knocked out by Subir Matias. Subir Matias, we got a lot of insights talking about what he thought about the Devin Haney and Regis Progress fight. He also talked about none of these guys really want to fight me, and not a lot of people want to say his name, which is true. You know what I'm saying? He's also talked about, he would fight Jerron Bootenis. That was another thing. They offered him that fight. He said yes, and they never got back to him. So Subir Matias and Jerron Bootenis. So that's a cool, that's some insight that I'm going to be dropping tomorrow. Won't be dropping every single clip, but I'm going to be dropping like, a clip per day. So be in the lookout for that for the IBF champion Subir Matias from Fajardo, Puerto Rico. Um, Jamal Charlo and Jose Benavidez Jr. Good fight, underrated fight. I feel like in this fight they did the press conference today. Well, an online interview, and you know Jamal Charlo doesn't look like he's in shape still. He does. He looks bloated in the face. He mentioned that he's going to start training camp tomorrow, which I don't know if he was trying to be like psychologically, trying to mind fuck, Jose Benavidez, but I didn't get why you would be starting your training camp now. His hair was all over the place. He looked like he just woke up. Jamal Charlo, hopefully he's good and 100% in this fight. He's doing little things with Roy Jones. He's still with Rodney Shields, but in the same time, it's just like, you know, um, what kind of Jamal Charlo are we gonna get here? You know what I'm saying? Because we got this dude named Jose Benavidez that he has campaigned, and the fight's not happening at 160 either, which is crazy. The fight's happening at a catchweight at 165, 164. So the discipline of Jamal Charlo making weight, hopefully, is still for that title, that the WBC title that Jamal Charlo holds. But that's just my opinion on it. It seems to me that Jose is a big guy. He was draining himself to make 147 pounds, fighting guys like, and he was a former champion at that weight class. Got defeated by Terrence Crawford. But then there were some big tough guys. He also lost to Danny Garcia, really outclassed by Danny Garcia. Danny outboxed him and out hustled him. But nevertheless, he's a big guy. You know what I mean? He spars his big brother, his smaller brother, David Benavidez, all the time. He's really, 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 just ready, ready for the 168 division, I think, pretty soon. So, I mean, it is what it is. Corey Lee Boxing, awesome channel, great interviews, man. I appreciate you guys. Appreciate Jared Anderson. Got arrested. He did. He got arrested, man. Uh, these guys, man, they're living a different type of lifestyle instead of living this, you know, boxing lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? They got great, managers like Jay Prince that can keep you out of line. I mean, keep you in line. And it's just unfortunate to see Jared Anderson going through it. But at the end of the day, man, guns and alcohol. You know what I'm saying? So, it's unfortunate. I don't pray no bad on any of these guys. I want them to do successful, but I want them to do good in the sport. To be to, to be somebody for these little kids to look up to. You know what I'm saying? I think that's very important. So I feel like we can go on and on and on for why, or we could feel bad, or we could be sit down and be like, yeah, listen, these guys got to be a little bit more disciplined. be role models. But that's just my take on that. Um, Shout out to everybody in the Live Family, Guy, Freeze Temp, Chris, Corey Lee, Boxing, Blind Faith, Boxing Hacker, everybody, man. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. Please smash the like button. Let's improve the visibility of the show and keep chopping it up. Blind Faith, thank you for the $2 this time. Mills, Danny Lara off, Thurman and Stanionis sign. Thurman and Stanionis is not signed. I'm waiting on Stanionis. Stanionis was gonna give me a call right away as soon as he gets a fight lined up, but it doesn't seem like Thurman's fighting this year. He lied to us, guys. He lied to us. I don't know if it was his personal, reasons of why not fighting, or Al not being able to fit him in. You know what I mean? Because in reality, let's be honest, guys, for this David Benavidez fight, or not even for the David Benavidez fight, right? Morrell got his own headliner, right? And you could have fought on the undercard of the Morrell fight. You know what I'm saying? Or Morrell could have fought on the undercard of the Stanionis and Boots fight, which I mean the Boots versus Thurman fight. You know what I mean? That would be more of a headbanger, for sure. Damn, one time should stay. No more left. Thurman be tripping. Yeah, G Smooth. Thurman be tripping, man. It be like that, you know. Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Smash the like button. Let's get up to 70, 80, 100 likes. Let's get it going. You ever had Crawford on, Mill? I had Crawford on the background of one of my interviews, but I haven't chopped it up with him yet, Adam Hurley. But all these guys, they going to have to see me. All these guys are going to have to see me. That's for sure. Make sure you guys smash the like button. Let's get it going. Um, you know, but going off of, I wish that this Shakur and De Los Santos wasn't on a Thursday. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it could have done so much better on a Friday or a Saturday night. You know, Devin Haney and Regis Progress tickets, man, they're flying like hotcakes. Can't go wrong with that as well. Does Ennis have a fight yet? Nope. He's not fighting this year. Smash up the button. Mills the real deal, Holyfield. We try to be out here, man. That's the only thing we can do. That's something that we can always cherish and respect upon each other. Is that we live off of our word and our integrity, and that's all we got to. That's all we got in this world, really. That you know, family is good and all, but all you really got in this world is your word and your integrity. Um, he can spar. Who we talk about? The sparring king? What y'all think about the sparring king? What y'all think about the boy? You know what I'm saying? I had to get him on, man. He posted he posted these clips of him so called destroying these guys. But they're all like sparring clips of him showing his game, working on stuff, but you know, nowadays people they get on by sparring. You know what I'm saying? They get on by sparring. You know. Tell me if I did how I did on the interview. Did I make y'all laugh? Did I make y'all engaged? Like talk to me about it. Damn, 2023 been so lit for boxing, but fourth quarter is not as lit. Yeah. I mean, the budget's been spent. The majority of the budget has been spent. Uh, if Boots needs a partner, Boots needs a partner, that's for sure. He definitely needs a dance partner. He need Thurman, and Thurman needs Boots. But they what they need to do is toss these boys the money. The thing about it is nobody want to go in there with a Boots fight and not get paid with millions of dollars. It's funny. Boots might need to pay. It might come to a point that he's gonna have to pay just as much as he gets paid for an opponent. It's gonna be that hard. Boots should fight the sparring king. Oh my goodness, G Smooth, you messed up. You messed up. Bro, you messed up, Honey. That's messed up. The sparring king will go up in weight for 10%. Oh, you guys. Oh, Jamel Herring won by the first round KO, and I told him. I told Jamel Herring that. I told him he's the dude from the Mill City. I used to spar that kid. The kid's name is Nick Molina, bro. Even Nick Molina didn't want this with me because it was like that. It was like that. I knew that. I knew what they were doing. They were setting up a fight for Jamel for coming back party. Coming back party to line him up with a big fight for a title fight later on. Straight trash, bro. The dude. He first of all, he's scared, right? I remember the first time I went there shadow boxing. He's like, "Yo, you're so sharp." I'm like, "Yo, I haven't boxed in a long ass time." And then when I seen him sparring somebody that like was weak, so I was like, "Oh, I'll get in there with you, bro. I could, just touch you up a little bit." And his father didn't want to work with me, none of that shit. And I told Jamel, I said, "Yo, Jamel, I'll spar him and everything, bro. You're gonna do good. You're gonna get him out of there." And look, first round. So we'll be talking to Jamel here real soon. Yo, Mel, then you should come out of retirement and face the sparring king. And then, sorry I had to. That's messed up, G Smooth. That's messed up. That's messed up. You guys don't got enough. You guys don't got enough cash, uh, super chats in the world for me to be doing that right now. But yo, I'll tell you right now, the kid got some game. But clips are clips, man. I've seen clips of me. You know, I've seen some clips of me that I would be like, damn, I beat this kid in the whole 3 minutes for four rounds, and majority of those rounds, I'm easily beating this dude. And next thing you know, it you could find a little clip that's 4 seconds of you not looking as great as you should. And I've seen it. I've seen it on myself too. I've been like, yo, oh yeah, that's me. But for real, you just found like 3 seconds of me just like getting hit and not wobbled or nothing, but you know what I'm saying? Facts. I'm telling you, family guy, stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. What do you think about Jamel's press conference? I liked it. I liked it. I liked it. Uh, yo, Mel, I want to see your old clips. Who did you get busy with? Were you a pro? What weight class? I was at 147, but in the amateurs, it's 152 class, and I had 13 fights. No pro fights, all amateurs though. Um, Jose Benavides get uh, hmm? Victor Garcia. So like Jose he looked like he's motivated for this fight. Jose Benavides looks like he's motivated for this fight. Jamal does not look like it. If we would have to fight who's the winner of the press conference, the online press conference, I would have to say was Jose Benavides. Looks more confident. Yeah, you know, he got shot in the leg, but he don't need to cut the weight anymore. He looks a lot stronger at this weight. Um, this is a fight for Jamal Charlo to win. It's not an easy fight. Jose's a warrior. Who has the more the boxing ability? I would have to say Jamal off of better defense. But does he have more of a punch volume? No. He got a nice jab. Jamal Charlo got a nice jab. Um, he could box. He could box. Mills, who your top five for award Ennis Stanionis next since Thurman fight off? Danny and Thurman too. I love that fight. Barrios Thurman too. Mills. Edwards. Edwards. slash Rodriguez will be lit. Um, so Barrios and Thurman. Uh I don't want to see it because Thurman came off a layoff and still was able to beat that ass really easily. So I don't want to see that. And I do see a lot of flaws in Barrios. Um, I, I like Barrios. Say he's a warrior, but there's nothing that I could say, yo, he's gonna be a champion, a welterweight champion. You know what I'm saying? I think a Rashidi Ellis could beat him. And I think Boots will destroy him. Uh, I think a Cody Crawley will be good for Barrios. Thurman and Danny, that's the one right there. Although I do like Danny and Lara, if it does happen. Um, Lara just doesn't. He doesn't look like he's losing any weight though. So thank you, Blind Faith, for the $5 again. I really appreciate your donations. You really help out the channel so much. We really really do. I love the the support. And for the top five um favorite fighters of the year um award, I would have to say favorite fighters of the year reward. You have to give Terrence Crawford that, and then on the same time for number one. For number two, you would probably have to give it to Teofimo Lopez. Uh, you gotta have Devin Haney in there because he went to Australia twice and got the belts. Um, and oh, I would have to say Bivol for taking out the pound for pound champion at that time, which was Canelo Alvarez. You have to put him in there in that discussion, and then Inoue deserves to be in that mix. How about Zhang? I think Zhang came off two great performances with the Juggernaut. I've always been big on Zhang. I made $600 off of Zhang for the first time he fought the Juggernaut. I think he's a force to be reckoned with. I think he could beat anybody in the division. Honestly, I think he could beat anyone in the division. So I think anyway got to be in there as well. Serrano, with the one thing that I will tell you is that there's not a lot of competition when it comes to some of these divisions in boxing. The lighter divisions in women boxing, or is it the heavier? The real heavy divisions in girl boxing are not popular, and then the really 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 light ones are decent. But Serrano always in there. Um, but yeah, for the guys though, those are the guys for sure. Blind Faith for sure. I think that those guys deserve it. I mean, I'm a big Tank fan. I think that the Hector Garcia win was really good. I think that was really good. That's an Olympian. That's a really credible win. Um, what do you think about Inoue versus Raymond Ford? Listen, let me tell you something about Inoue. Inoue going up to 126 pounds would be interesting. We would still have to see if he becomes undisputed against this Filipino fighter that he's about to go up next. If he could do that and fight guys like Robeisy Ramirez at 126, because you have to admit, if Raymond doesn't get a title at 26, like a real title, he ain't gonna see it anyway. Anyway, looking for titles or to change people's life. Mel, how Haney versus Ryan Garcia go? I think Haney. I think Haney got too many. I think he has too. He's too athletic. That's good. He's too athletic for Ryan Garcia. He can create angles faster. He's a better combination puncher than Ryan. But I like that Ryan his speed is off of like pop shots, and I feel like when you fight a guy like Devin Haney with good combinations and works off the jab, if you could time his jab and Ryan got the speed to time him. I think that Ryan has a great shot of being able to hurt Haney with these 8-ounce gloves. So I think that's a 50-50 fight, but I would side towards to Devin Haney because if Ryan can't knock him out or break him down, which I don't, that would be one of the bigger guys. We haven't really seen Ryan break down big opponents. They've been smaller than him. You know what I'm saying? So I would say Haney by decision. Mill, Mills, you think about Green versus Crew? I think Green beats her. I mean, she's just a better fighter, man. I'm not high on Cruz. I think she's a good lady. I think she's super talented and not just boxing but other things. But I think Green. I don't think Green can get her out of there because I know Cruz got some dog in her. But I do believe that Green could be victorious and she will be alpha in that fight. Dorte is not gonna lay down. Ryan better stay disciplined. Absolutely, absolutely. But in the same time, it's like some of the guys that Dorte fought. They had some padded records. Dorte is this is the biggest opportunity that he's had. Yes, he's a puncher, but is he at that elite status? No matter what we could talk about bad about Ryan Garcia, but he's still an elite talent. You know what I'm saying? He just not beating some of these guys, these top guys. He could beat Rolly though. I think he could beat Rolly, but that's still not an easy fight for Ryan either. That's not an easy fight for Ryan. Shakur is second best pound for pound next to Crawford. Hey, that's your opinion. You know what I'm saying? It depends on what you think about pound for pound, how you view it. If it's just off of the naked eye and what you see in skills, or if it has to do with accomplishments. But that's all. That's opinion. You know what I'm saying? Victor Garcia, Jose tune-up for Charlo. Charlo doesn't need much to beat Jose. He does need much to beat Jose because what you need to beat Jose is you got to be in shape. You got to be in shape. And let me tell you something. Jose got over 300 amateur fights. He is a former champion. He's been there before. You know what I'm saying? He's been in the ring with the guys like Crawford. You know what I'm saying? He's been in there with the elite talents. Now, does he is he an elite specimen? Maybe when he had his both of it, when he didn't get shot in his calf, I think your feet, once you ruin stuff with your feet, it kind of messes up your whole game. I think Green will stop Cruz Mills straight down the middle. Eighth round KO. Ooh, eighth round KO. See, so blind faith, like I've always thought about. I'm like, yo, I think she could stop her because she's sharp, right? But and if she stops her, I don't see it being like a knockout. I would see it being like, oh, she's frustrated and uncomfortable, and she got her head on the ground and stuff like that. Kind of like Errol Spence a little bit. Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Smash the like button. Ryan versus Josh Taylor. I like that fight. One, I like that fight. No one really even put that out there. I like that fight. Um, I like the speed on I like the speed on Ryan to catch Taylor in between shots. I think Taylor got a lot of dog in him. Taylor got this dog in him that that dude Luke Campbell didn't have. You feel me? Josh Taylor got a dog switch on him, and he's southpaw. That's a good fight. I got Josh Taylor by the experience, but by the way he's looking and the motivation of wanting to get back into these big fights, I think Ryan could have the edge on it. So I would say like that's a 50-50 match. I like that one. Man, Jose Benavidez is the real warrior. But you're right. He got his feet messed up. That's not a good but. He is always game. He's always game. He's an entertainer. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like this is prize fighting, and he's giving us not like he's not gonna give us what Jamel Charlo did with Canelo. He's gonna fight. You know, I think Tank broke Ryan. Pause. He probably did. Ryan got to step his game up. Yeah, he definitely do. You know what I'm saying? It's not easy coming off of a loss, especially a knockout one. You know what I'm saying? Shakur, how can he beat someone you can't hit? Same ingredient Floyd had. I mean, let me tell you something. Everyone's hittable. Even Floyd. Floyd got hit. But Floyd had an underestimated chin. You know what I'm saying? He got an underestimated chin. Floyd is one of the greats. He is. You know, he's what it is, man. Um, I'm so hot. I'm so proud of Jamel Herring, even though I knew that this was gonna happen, that he was gonna get that knockout. But I didn't know it was gonna be a first round knockout. But I'm so happy about it. And he took my advice. I told him go for it, motherfucker, go for it. Um, Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get to 100 likes. Shout out to the 136 people on the live, moving and grooving with me. When your boy Jermaine Ortiz fighting, he deserves to be in the conversation. Absolutely. Well, tune in Thursday and hear for himself, G Smooth, because he's gonna be tapping in with us. You know what I'm saying? Mills, they didn't really watch Pretty Boy. You feel me? Blind Faith always keeping it G. They didn't. They didn't. You know what I'm saying? And Pretty Boy will go and get you. You know what I'm saying? He had that kill switch. He was explosive. Boy, what it is. Smash the like button if you know what it is. We're going up right here. We're going up. Uh Matt, I missed that live. He talking about he can make 135. Um we talking about which one? Which one you talking about? Mr. Mr. Everything. Talk to me. Talk to me. Let me know what y'all talking about. It's 11 o'clock in 2 minutes. I'm rocking each and every single one of y'all. Cloud chasing ass dude posted a UKD video when he was a super welterweight. Kevin Johnson. Oh man, yeah. The interview was cool. You gotta you gotta watch it. You gotta watch it and let me know what you think in the comments, bro. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. If it was funny, if it was good, what could I have done better? Did you like, was I making y'all laugh? You know what I'm saying? Like, was he making y'all laugh? Like, I said that. That's what I asked him. I asked him, yo, how many years ago was it? He told me it was like, I was like 3 years ago. He's like, nah, Kevin Johnson trying to cap. He know that video was for almost 5 years old. That's what I was thinking, just looking at that shit. You know what I mean? Smash the like button, guys. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do. One of the most upcoming, fastest growing channels. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. And make sure you like the like button, baby. Smash it, that appreciation button. You was on point with the questions, bro. Appreciate you, Mills. Mills, Keyshawn Davis versus Raymond Monataya. Hey, what's going on? I got my man in the building. I don't know if it's Little Zab or if it's Big Zab, but either way, shout out to you. I appreciate you guys. That's my man Zab Judah, guys. If you guys want to go and like and subscribe to his channel right there, his Champ Talk with Zab Judah. He just put the fire flame in there. So make sure you guys support my brother right there. Absolutely. Lopez or Africa, who you got? So I like right now. So I'm gonna get into this other question here first. Keyshawn versus Raymond Mondathaya. That's a nice fight. I like that fight. I think that Keyshawn Davis has more skills than him, is sharper than him, but I also think that Morataya has a big punch, and if he could clip, Morataya like how Keyshawn Davis got clipped by Bright in his last fight, Morataya gonna really put your ass down for sure. Zab got a YouTube channel. I'm in there. Yep, he does. Yes, he does, and it's gonna go up. We got some big interviews coming up, so you guys make sure you stay tuned to that. I'm trying to get him motivated to do some work with me. You know what I'm saying? So we can get these channels built up and blow up. But yeah, that's what I think. I think Teal can beat Africa. I really do. I think that Teal got the it factor that Africa don't got. I think that Africa has long pause and is lengthy and can. I have to see more of Africa when it comes to being in the dogfight. You know what I'm saying? Because once you get uncomfortable is when I really want to see where you're at. You know what I'm saying, bro? The live screen be cutting off when the guest is speaking anyways to fix that. Yeah, I'll definitely check it out. Sometimes it does it, sometimes it don't. Or sometimes when you not on a good Wi-Fi, it can get a little crazy. It seems like you can hear them, but they freeze for us. Yeah, yeah, I do see that. See, and I was doing it on Instagram, and I was doing it, and it could just happen anywhere, man. Any platform, it can happen. I've worked for different places, and they get cut off too. Uh, Firefighter Raymond versus Frank Martin. Yeah, it is a good fight. I think. You know what, Juan, you should play matchmaker because that's a good one. That's a good fight for both fighters. You know what I'm saying? They both they both looking for names. Shit happens. Still rocking with you, Mills. Appreciate you, Blair. Blind Faith, I appreciate you, man. For real, for real. It's been a pleasure rocking with each and every single one of y'all, man. Um, can't wait for this weekend. Big shout outs to Jamel Herring once again. Just to hear that you got a first round KO is just lit. Man, why haven't you seen a press conference or face off anything for Shakur and De Los Santos? Man, that's a good point. That's a good point. And it's gonna be on a Thursday. Um, Promotion for that's been quite weak. Um, you know, December 9th, even Top Rank put a card on that date too. So now we're not gonna get the Mayweather fight on that date, but we're gonna get Devin Haney and and Regis, but then we're also gonna get a Top Rank card. So it's gonna be it's gonna be nice. It's gonna be nice to see all these guys blossom and stuff like that. I really got we're gonna go crazy when Andre Hurts Benavides. Is that what he said? Hurts Benavides. It will go crazy. It will go crazy if Boo Boo wins. If Boo Boo wins, it'll go crazy. And people be like, what did just happen here? We got a star at the age of 35 years old. Hey, it is what it is. At least if it happens, right? Get paid, get what you want, get what you deserve, and stay rocking. I'm not sure why they not promoting it when Navarrete on the card also. They're doing a just service to the fighters because you got Navarrete versus the guy that Shakur fought, the Brazilian dude. Um, that's a good card right there. There's somebody else on that card too that the Lil, thank you for the $5. Shakur over everyone. Appreciate you, man. Shakur is one of those amazing talents. You can't go wrong with a Shakur Stevenson type of a talent. You know what I'm saying? He is him. You know what I'm saying? But I appreciate the sticker man, and Shakur Stevenson is definitely one of my favorite fighters of today. Can't go wrong with a little Shakur Stevenson. You know, I think when he gets those big fights as well, I really do want to see him fight Jermaine Ortiz though. Um, Even though you know, I think Shakur got the upper hand on that fight, but it would always just be nice to see him fight good fights. I just want to see guys fight good fights. That's just my opinion. I don't care for anything else. Steven Torres fighting too on that Puerto Rican heavyweight prospect. Yeah, it's Richard Torres. Richard Torres. Uh, did I miss your pick for Devin versus Regis, or did you pick? Nah, I think Devin wins that fight. I think he wins it comfortably as well. Mills, they say 35 is old, but in history, some of the greatest moments happen around that age. Yeah, I know, but you want to be active, like leading up to that age. You know what I mean? You don't want to be inactive, you know? But you can't you can't go wrong, you know? Um, yes, Jermaine Ortiz versus Shakur Stevenson. Let's go. Firefight, right? Firefight. Fact. Shakur over everybody. I stand on it. Uh, Now it's Steven Torres. Also, I gotta check him out then. Uh, Shakur, my favorite fighter, but I want to see him in top fights, win or lose. Absolutely. Richard Torres is Mexican. You're right about that. Actually, we who you got winning? Shakur De Los Santos. I got Shakur. I think Shakur gonna win. I think Shakur got the size of Shakur and the way he fights. He's definitely nobody really messing with him. Mill City got his cape on tight for Shakur in this interview. Cape. Nah, I just think that he is what it is, man. Yeah, Inoue versus Loma, who wins? I think Loma too big for Inoue. Um, and if that, the more time it goes by, it favors Inoue. Bro, wear your glasses. They were clean. I see you squinting. I need to get some new space specs. Yeah, I do. Isaac versus Frank Martin. Frank Martin. Skills. Skills pay the bills on that. Not an easy fight. Isaac Cruz can expose Frank Martin as well in that fight. That's a good fight, and that's a fight to be looking out for after Isaac fights Tank. That's for sure. But look at Ngannou, 2 years off, should have got the nod against Fury. Should have, possibly. You know, uh, Shakur washes Kevin Johnson at 135. Is it a wishy washy? Like a washing machine? Hitchens over Haney. I like Hitchens, man. I like Haney too. 9 mil was being 100 in that interview. Old boy was trying to cap. Bro, you know we always keep it 100 up in here. Tank versus Pitbull 2. Who you got? Tank. Tank gonna make it a better fight. He ain't gonna stop him though. Um, Word is Inoue in is working his way up to Tank. Inoue's team already said they want Tank. I want to see it. I want to see it. Tank Tank lovers in the comments. Regardless, Kevin ain't winning no real fights. Oof. Yo, Mill, where's your thoughts on Bill Haney going at Ellie setback? So this is something that I've been wanting to talk to, right? And I want to talk to Bill about it, and hopefully me, Zab, and can get the whole Haney team, and we could just chop about it. But I think that I think that Bill goes on a lot of podcasts and checks them out, even this one, and I feel like he chooses who to do interviews with. Same thing with Devin, and I also feel like Ellie is kind of a. I think he hates on on Haney. I think Ellie hates on a certain amount of fighters. Um, that's his opinion. Um, just like Canelo Alvarez, Haney has grew on me. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I don't think that I think that some of the things that Bill said was like, all right, I'll cool, protect your son and stuff like that. But when you start saying like, oh, they're trying to pin the brothers against the brothers and stuff like that, I think that that shit is just overboard. But did Kevin ever mention who was the toughest fighter out of the three sparring? Yeah, he says Tank. Tank was one of the top three best guys he ever sparred. He even sparred Floyd Mayweather. But he thinks that and Devin Haney and Tank is a 50-50 fight. And he also thinks that uh Devin can beat Shakur. But then also said that he got kicked out of Devin's camp because he was laying it out on Devin. So I'm confused a little bit. You know, uh, the clout chase got real. You know, Ellie has Reggie Reggie by KO. From the sparring videos, Tank really put hands on him. I was trying to tell him that. I was like, what I seen was you running around. Was good, Mill City in the chat? Yeah, I believe Ellie is a bit biased to certain fighters. Yeah, certain fighters. Yeah, damn, Kevin might have sparred you too, Mill. Laughing my ass off. Dope ass interview. Appreciate you, G Smooth. Bill Haney versus Setback in the ring. Who you got? Man, I look like Bill probably gets in a little bit more shape than Ellie. And Bill in the gym actually studying the craft while Ellie's on the phone just filming people. So I think maybe Bill Bill might get him. I know I'll do them both grimy. Uh, Tank and Devin is a 50-50 fight because he gonna box him and fight smart. Freeze Temp, thank you for the $5. Really appreciate you, man. Um, Lopez versus Tank. Who you got coming into the fight? Lopez is technician. Um, I think that I think what a Lopez and Tank fight is fireworks. I think that whoever lands the biggest shot first is gonna be the dictates how the fight really settles in because we've seen that Tank has a good beard and Tio has a good beard. We've seen Tio get hurt. We've seen Tio with the higher opposition of when it comes to competitiveness. Competition goes by. Um, these are two counter punchers, two smart fighters. I think that they both have opportunity to knock out both of each other. I think if they fought 5 times, you would get five different. You would get two different outcomes on each time that they fought. I like if that fight has to happen. I want to see it happen at 140. I know that Tio goes through asthma. It's not going to work. Um, Tank can win that fight. Tio can win that fight. That's a 50-50. Tank is not going to fight nobody like Tio. That's a blind faith. Thank you for the $5. Support and smash the like button. You love fighting. Man, I appreciate you, Blind Faith, for all the support. Really supporting, really supporting. Like that's real support. Um, now Lopez is getting outboxed by Martin. Tank stops him. Yeah, I think Sando Martin is a good fighter. I think a lot of people kind of discredit him, but he's done some great stuff. Great boxing chat. Freeze, freeze temp, man. Appreciate you, man. Really do appreciate each and every single one that's supporting here right now. Make sure you guys smash the like button. We almost at 100 likes. Appreciate the super chats, man. It's been bringing up the algorithm. It's been bringing up my day too. I ain't gonna lie to you. Do you think Tank has been cherry picking? I think that no. I think that the Pedraza fight was a fight that he became champion in, and it wasn't an easy fight. That was a prime Pedraza. Um, Regardless of the fact of how you felt, what kind of Gamboa he got, still Gamboa will be in the Hall of Fame. Um, You got Leo Santa Cruz, yeah, really coming up from a really, really light division, coming in. So I can see why people. But then you got, remember, in fights, right? If you can nick and tuck everything. Oh, Hector Garcia, he's coming up from 130. Yeah, I understand, but great fighters move up into other divisions to see if they can become champion or to have a big name for themselves. So you got to give it up for the guys to try. But it's not Tank's fault that if you try to move up a division, and I am a big puncher or one of the or the biggest puncher in the division, you're gonna come in here and act like you're gonna be able to scrap with me. That's just not how it goes. That's not how boxing works. There's weight classes for a reason, and if you haven't gotten settled and comfortable getting hit by it, like that's why everybody was like, "Yo, how does Devin do at 140?" Because the guys at 140 crack. They're not like the guys at 135. And that's why I don't blame the Tank team and Tank not wanting to push Tank to 140. Just because he can punch as a 154 pounder don't mean that he should be taking punches at 140. You know what I'm saying? So I think that uh I think that Tank has the privilege to move the way he wants to move. And I feel like by the end of his career he's gonna be able to you're gonna be able to say that, oh, we got to see that fight. We got to see that fight. It wasn't when you wanted to, but you're gonna get the fight. You know what I'm saying? Remember, the money doesn't taste as good. It only tastes as good as when you're undefeated. Remember that. Key, super key. If you like what I just said, smash the like button because it was 100% real. It was 100% real. People say, yo, people said that Canelo cherry pick. But look, he's giving up fire. You know, I think Hitchison outclasses everyone, but him and Devin would be a great fight. I think it would be a good fight. They're both very similar, and I got a nice piece of an interview that I'm dropping tomorrow with Richardson Hitchens talking about Devin Haney. Lisa Snow, what it do? What it do? It's been a minute, girl. Thank you for stopping by. Tank needs to fight at 140. That's ducking. That's ducking and not challenging himself. Nah, man. There's plenty of challenges at 140, at 35. You know, we got a Loma fight with Tank would be great. Uh, Tank with a lot of these guys. Tank with Shakur. Tank with Frank Martin. Tank with the winner. What happens if De Los Santos wins? You know, which I don't see it, but get him Mortataria on the channel for sure, man. I'm gonna get. He just gotta answer my He gotta answer my DMs. If he answers my DMs, then we good. We in the money. We in the money. Hitchison beats Kevin Johnson. I should have interviewed. I should have asked him on the interview if he sparred Keyshawn. He probably would have said, "Dominated his ass too." That Tank versus Mario fight aged very well. Yeah. Blind Faith at 135. Better keep eyes on Abdullah Mason and the Young Monsters. Yeah, very Young Monsters. Him and Fernando Vargas, his youngest son. I like to see them get it on later on, like probably by like next year. Get them get them in the ring together. It'll be early, but it would be nice to see. It would be nice to see. Boots will be the next face of boxing if everyone stops ducking. Yeah, but in the same time, look at Tank. People talking about Tank, and then it's like then you complain about who's he fighting, but he's still the face of boxing to a lot of these other people's faces, and y'all still, you know what I'm saying? So what can you do outside of the sport that can make you a popular pay-per-view star? That's the key thing to talk about, really. Um, De Los Santos beats Shakur. You know, there's a lot of love for De Los Santos. There's a lot of love, and I can appreciate that too. They mention Tank's name with all these fighters when they win because skills recognize the skills. They want him to fight anyway. But Canelo, he started at 170. Yeah, man. It is what it is. It is what it is. I can't be mad at it. The face of boxing is Terrence Crawford and Shakur Stevenson. Period. I love, I love some of these comments sometimes that just come out really direct, and then they hit you with the period at the end. So it's like como diciendo, like don't you better not have nothing else to say. Period. That's it. Bruh said he dominated because he didn't let Shakur do what he wanted every round. Yo, and then Devin Haney's better than Shakur Stevenson because he punches just a little harder. Where they get these dudes from sometimes, man? Oh man, Fulton versus Shushu Mills. I like that fight. I like that fight. I think that I think Shushu is a great talent, but I think we gotta slow it down when we talk about former champions and stuff like that. I think that Shushu could get the job done, and what a great fight for Shushu. Shushu's talking about wanting to fight anyway next year. What y'all think about that? Ohoma in the we rocking with Bud all day. Yeah, Bud is one of the best or the best. Terrence, illegal rap Crawford. Oh man, Shushu, one of my favorite fighters. Yeah, he is him. Very polished. Yeah, Shushu need to take his time. You know what I'm saying? They're moving him in a good pace. He don't got the training wheels on him, that's for sure. Santos was only fighter not scared of the boogeyman Shakur. Man, it's true. And, and not even being and I can't just say him that Jermaine Ortiz ain't scared. He wanna fight him too. That boy Kevin was capping. He was sparring 3 years ago. Isn't old. Shushu versus Raymond Ford. That's a fight that is marinating in the future, man. I think it's a good fight. I like Shushu in the fight. I like Raymond Ford. They're both my friends. I want to really stay away from this question right now, but let me see them both a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? And I want to see Shushu in there with southpaws. I want to see him more in there with southpaws. De Los Santos did Rayo bad, bro. Oh my God, he did him so bad. It wasn't even funny. Now, that this next in line for Shakur, it looks like that's what is going to happen. That's what it looks like is going to happen, especially if he can get that dude out of there quick, or if he can get him out of there. Period. You're going to be live at the core fight. Yes, I am. Santos is going to get swept by Core. I don't think he was going to win a round. Whoopity! I think Shakur wins against De Los Santos, but I'm scared. Hey, your favorite fighters. You know what I'm saying? What do we got on the poll though? We got we do we got 200 votes yet? We do. Dang, we almost got 300. Nice, nice, nice. So, ladies and gentlemen, when it comes down to the poll, the Mill City Boxing poll, who would win out of three opponents? Tank versus Shakur, Shakur versus Haney, Shakur versus Tank, Haney and Tank. Who is the best out of the three guys at 135 pounds? And the votes are in. We've had them up there for 2 hours. 282 votes are in, ladies and gentlemen. Only 104 likes. I need to get these likes up before I hang up and I end this live automatically because y'all thinking I'm boring or something, but we watching, but we not liking. We got to fix that. We got over 130 on the live. The polls are in. Listen, we got 48% of y'all out of almost 300 votes. 48 of y'all say Tank is the best. Then we got in second place, 33% of y'all got Shakur being the best. Now, out of 287 votes, 18% of y'all had Devin Haney the undisputed 135 undisputed champion at 18%. Now, ladies and gentlemen, you know, what does this make sense? The guy that has all the titles, y'all know how boxing is tipping and turning now. The guy with all the titles is the least guy that you believe would win. And I know if I add a Tio up there, I know his numbers would be up there. And that's for the next one. That's for the next one. That's for the next one. Um, his name is King Crocodile Shakur. the crocodile, man. You got a new name for Shakur, man. Going right night next Thursday, hoping. Mm. Shakur overrated. Okay, okay. It's your opinion. Now, Nayli, tell me why. Tell me why. Now people saying Tank overrated. Tell me why. Tank can't beat Shakur or Haney at boxing, but Teal Teal have the power to KO them. Okay. 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 We in the building. We in the building, ladies and gentlemen. We in the building, and the polls almost at 300. The percentages are the same. We got Tank over everybody right here. 48%. That's almost 50% right there on Tank. Tank can box and have power. Say it ain't so. I like the cool. If who should call? Talk to me, guys. Two more votes for 300. Two more votes for 300, and we got to get the likes up as well. We got to get them up to at least 130. Let's get even. Let's get even here. Tank will be 30 next year. Next year, clock tickets. Yo, so I think it's Tank's birthday, right? Was it Tank's birthday yesterday? Today or some shit like that? Damn, 20-year-old prospect. How can you call a former champion a prospect, Lisa Snow? You're doing them grimy. You're doing them grimy. I be seeing you in the comments sometimes. You be doing my boy grimy. We gotta see Shakur reaction when he get touched. Yes, Tank's birthday. Well, man, if Tank, if you're seeing this, happy birthday, bro. Happy birthday. Shakur might get touched touched up by De Los Santos, maybe even knocked down. But I think Shakur wins a UD. Mm. When's the last time he won a belt? You know, you know. Come on, come on. You know he won belts though. The Burger King belt don't count. But don't you have it your way over there? In Burger King, you can have it your way though, right? Shakur too big for 135. By the time he retires, he'll probably be sixth division champion. Lisa Snow, who's your favorite fighter right now at 135 to 140? Háblame claro. Talk to me nice. Let me know what y'all think. Who's your favorite fighter? Put it on the poll. We got 302 votes on the poll, and 49% of y'all still believe Tank is the man at 135. Shakur got hurt by Valdez. Okay. It's boxing. You gonna get hurt. I pray Mayweather don't get rid of the fight. Gervonta Tank Davis. Yeah, I think Boots is the next unified champ at 147. Lisa looks like a Valdez type of girl. Huepate. Huepate, Lisa. They're hitting you up. Did they say that you like the burritos with the tacos in the enchiladas and Mexicanos in the uh, Dolores Vanessa, thank you for the $2. No likes the Haney attitude. No, what you mean? No one likes the Haney attitude, or no likes the Haney attitudes? Hey, everyone is always going to favor the knockout artists. I know different than Iron Mike. Learn to read, my G. Ooh, he hit me with that one. Learn to spell. He said, I pray Mayweather don't rig the fight. Gotcha. If we keep it 100, Tank's the best at 135 and 40. When he moves up, and he moves up soon, I think he only has 1 or 2 fights tops at the weight. Mm. Speak your shit. Talk your shit. Let's keep it going, guys. I'm loving the support. Love it. Loving the love. Loving the likes. Get the likes up. Appreciate the donations. All the love is coming, and I'm appreciating each and every single one of it, man. Appreciate it. Lisa, I have multiply Frank Loma Shakur Navarrete, I believe, moving up. Raymond Morataya. Boots versus Crawford. Who you got? I got I got Crawford in that fight. Close fight. Boots gives Crawford the hardest task out of anybody besides Canelo. Canelo, he punches like a rhino, so he's like an 8. We appreciate you, bro. Keep up the good work. GQ Audio, man. I appreciate you, man. Dolores Vanessa, thank you for the $5. Sorry, I meant no one likes the Haney's attitude. Love your show. Dolores, thank you, man. I appreciate you. Thank you for the support. I really appreciate each and every single one of y'all for, with the super chats. That really helps me out. It really do, because sometimes you go on live and you be thinking about like, damn, hope I'm gonna get some love. Got some love tonight. Appreciate you guys. Canelo is a dog. Gotta respect him all day. He grew on me, man. Grew on me. The pay-per-view king, if you really want to talk about it. Tank the only fighter that is not allowed to stay at the weight. I like every fighter, honestly. I don't have a favorite. I only think I only don't like Mungia in Tank. I can see that. I can see that. I can see that. Mungia, what you think of Mungia and Canelo? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Talk about cherry picking. Talk about blind faith on smash a like button, y'all. Make sure y'all smash a like button. You tapping in with one of the best, one of the hottest, Mill City Boxing, home of the high level pro boxing media. You know what it is. The Fighters Channel, the Trainers Channel, my people's channel. What's good, chat? What's popping? What's cracking? Are we alive? Are we alive? What's good, Freestyle Media Sports? What's cracking? Dawn 503, what it do? So is Boots better than Arrow? Spence? If Boots is Crawford's hardest task? Absolutely. I always thought that Boots would knock out Spence. My opinion, though. I even told Boots Bozy that too. I wasn't huge on. I even thought Keith Thurman could beat Errol Spence one upon a time. Ban Rodriguez versus Edwards prediction. I think that's a good fight. I think that Edwards can box. I think that Bam Rodriguez is he's bigger. He's bigger than him. He has the angles. I call him the Mexican Lomachenko. I think Bam has a high possibility of stopping Edwards in the fight, and if he does, I feel like this, a lot more people should put a lot more respect on Bam Rodriguez. Jesse Bam Rodriguez is named one of the better young fighters and one of my favorite Mexican fighters of today. Boots needs to fight Crawford, or the 135 division will be dry. Yeah, that's a fact. Boots definitely need to fight Crawford. You know what I'm saying? Or Crawford got to get out the way. You know what I'm saying? Fucking exciting about that fight. Mill City, stay being. Can't see that shit. Oh, stay being the GOAT. Appreciate you, man. You should interview Shakur about the. I got my glasses in the car. You should interview Shakur about the Kevin sparring after De Los Santos fight. We definitely will. We definitely will be chopping it up with Shakur after that. Um, don't know if I'm gonna be mentioning Kevin Johnson because by the looks of Kevin Johnson, he looked like he won't be getting a Shakur Stevenson fight anytime soon. With 3 losses on his belt right now, one of them with Richardson Hitchens, him being at 140, my man Shakur just entering 135. It's just not possible. It's not likely right now. It just doesn't make no sense. So I don't want to bother people about, like for instance, I'm cool with Jermaine Ortiz. But his last performance, once you'll see when I talked to him on Thursday, I wasn't too happy about because I knew that he could get that guy out of there, that type of guy out of there. That guy got out of there before with Devin Haney, so I'm pretty sure that he could have did that with Jermaine. So and Jermaine made it harder than what he should have did. Did he get the job done? Yes. Did he? You know, was it close? No, but I know he could do a better job. Kevin is the sparring king for the reason. Yo, I love when he said that. I'm the sparring king. They call me the sparring king. Like he was happy about that. I was like, yeah, I was like, let this boy rock. Let this boy rock. Happy birthday, Tank. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Blind Faith. Nah, Ennis versus Stanionis is the fight. It's a good fight. I think that Ennis stops Stanionis. Um, But Stanionis is gonna go to war. He ain't gonna be backtracking nothing like that. He gonna really try to win the fight. That's for a fact. I like Stanionis. I like interviewing him too. He's a good dude. You know what I'm saying? He's a good dude. Lisa Snow, what you laughing at? Tuck your shit. Let me know what you talking about. Laugh my ass out. I like how you don't make people feel bad during the interviews. You just let them talk, laughing my ass off. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Like I see what happened was one time I talked to Rolly and I made him feel bad, and I never wanted to do that again. So yeah, you guys can check that interview out. One of my beginning videos that I started up like that. But we got over 324 votes, and we staying firm with Tank Davis being at 49% of y'all believe that he will be the man. He will be the king at 135, and nobody could beat him. That's what y'all saying. That's what y'all believing. That's what you guys are stating. Numbers don't lie. Make sure you guys smash the like button and get those numbers up as well. Mel, I just be looking and letting people lie, asking questions so they know he knows they capping. See, the key thing is, right? The key thing is ask the questions, and if they make a fool out of themselves, they will make a fool out of themselves. I don't need to go and cap on them more off of some other cap that you already just said, because now I'm making you feel bad. I rather cheer you on and say, "Let's go, champ," and continue to speak your mind. And if you're gonna talk like a fool, you're gonna act like a fool, you're gonna do it out of your mouth. I'm not gonna do it for you. You know what I'm saying? I just give you the platform. You ready to do what it do, and we do it. But I try not to make people look too bad. I did it one time when Black Cop said he is today's Roy Jones, and I said, "Yo, you don't disrespect Roy Jones like that. You can't do that." You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So there's some things I can let fly. There's others I just can't. You know what I'm saying? I've seen all three sparrings with Johnson. Tangos with this ish. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. That's why I couldn't. I had pull up. You guys could pull it up. Pull it up. What I said. I said. I don't know. You look like your back was against the wall. You look smacked. Mm. Mm. You got a pick for Devin versus Regis coming up. I think Devin got it. I think Devin got it. I think Devin got this one. We're gonna give that to Devin. Super athletic. That jab gonna be effective that night. Faux show. Gotta give it up. Gotta give it up for D. You know, not the likes up. Likes up. Blind faith. Tell them get the likes up, yo. It's free. It's free. You know what I mean? The real supporters, they'll go out. Throw the donations. You know what I'm saying? The lovable supporters will, throw the likes up, and then them hated ass, watching ass, looking ass, different boxing channels that are just squirming. And what y'all doing? You're like screen recording the Johns and getting ready to post up your next shift for tomorrow morning. Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Smash the like button. I did an awesome interview with Subir Matias today, so be ready for that shit to be dropped tomorrow. Tomorrow morning, we dropping that off for sure. Dev smoked him. Regis got sand in his feet. Effects. Mill City not trying to get suspended for 90 days with Keyshawn. Oh man, you guys are talking crazy. You talking crazy. Cause you see, I woke up early in the morning, right? I woke up early in the morning, and it's around like close to 12 o'clock right now. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Yo, can you tell that Kevin dude clout chasing? Oh, can you tell? You tell me. Can y'all tell? Can y'all tell? Cause I could have told from the beginning. But you gotta give people shine. You know what I'm saying? Like Shakur gave him some shine. So Mill City had a double back to shine. Then after that, it get dark. It get dark. Three three losses, one to Richardson Hitchens early. I mean, Sparring King, baby. Kevin definitely a funny dude. He definitely a funny dude. Naturally, too. Naturally. And I like that. I like that. He would always be invited back. You know what I'm saying? You could talk boxing, but